Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. I am in a different location, obviously, and this is not a vlogging camera. It does not have a flip out screen that I can see, so I don't know if any of me is cut off, so if I am, I apologize. The lighting is probably terrible in here too. But I'm in the closet to do a closet tour for you today, and one of the reasons I'm doing this is for a neighbor of mine who was asking on Facebook about tips for organizing her closet. We're in a one bedroom and my boyfriend and I share the one closet that we have. It's a good size closet for apartment closets. And he lets me have like 3/4 of it at least, you'll see. But yeah, so this will show you what I have in case you're interested in my collection and where I keep it, how I store it. And it'll also give you hopefully some tips if you need some like space saving or organizing tips. When I lived in New York, I learned how to store vertically and fit a lot into a small space. So you'll see that now. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you the closet. All right, we are starting at the door here to the closet. That's where the boyfriend keeps his bathrobe hung up. And then as you walk in, you come into this little wall. Our closet is kind of a half of a, what's it called, an octagon, and you'll see that there's shelving. I guess I should give you a little overview first and then go back and show you, like tell you what things are. So I'm just gonna go up and down. This is the middle wall here. There's a window on that wall, obviously. And then I'm gonna scoot you over and show you the other side of the closet. And then the hardest part is going to be showing you this section. Ooh, there we go. So the door is right here next to me. You can see the doorknob. And then those are my clothes. So I guess I'll start here since that's where we are. So when you walk into the door here, I have some scarves hanging here. These are my winter scarves, so they're the really heavy ones. And then up here is where I have my bandeaus and twillies hanging. I have, well, I won't go through my whole collection, it'll take too long, but you can see there I've got a few Louis Vuitton, I've got an Hermes, and I have some off-brand stuff over here. And then I have my larger silk scarves here, Ferragamo, Gucci, Tiffany's, and all that. Here's where I have my clothes hanging. I've got my jeans and some skirts and then my tops. And yes, I am one of those people. I organize my clothes by color. They're in like rainbow order, from reds over here to yellows, greens, blues, purples, and then I get into the neutrals over here. And then on this end I have some shorter jackets. Now this closet came with the shelf that you're seeing here, and then it came with a second shelving unit here that we don't utilize really, other than a couple of boxes that I have here, and I have my Henry Bendel packing cubes. And in these boxes, it says jewelry, but I actually have paperwork and just odds and ends jewelry pieces. Down here is a bookshelf that's been in the family for a long time. I've got the case for the Henry Bendel laundry bags that I purchased recently. And this is where I keep my cleaners for my handbags, the magic eraser, which I will probably never use again because I had some bad luck with that, the baby wipes, the Cadillac conditioner, and some hand towels. And then I always keep all the packaging, so I have small store bags here. These are my Henry Bendel dust bags. And here I have some cards and some photographs. And then on the bottom shelf I keep my seasonal clothing that I don't wear very often. These two shelves is my boyfriend's stuff. They are my boyfriend's stuff. Some hats. They get worn a couple times a year when we're out shooting. And then above that is a set of shelves that the boyfriend added in so that I would have more storage space so we could store vertically. So I keep shopping bags up there and some empty boxes. Those are Henry Bendel. That's my Brahmin handbag that I got as a gift many Christmases ago. This red box has some camera stuff that I don't want to get rid of, sort of odds and ends, but I don't use very often. These two are sewing patterns. There's my sewing machine, my serger, And then up there is where I keep I was about to call them Uggs, but they're bear paw boots. They're just like Uggs. And some thread next to that. And then I have my travel stuff up there. So those are my Vera Bradley duffel bags, and I have other bags folded in there. And then I keep some Christmas things up in that corner that's hard to get to. And the Louis Vuitton box that I got my Neverfull in, because I don't have a good place to store that. So all the top shelving there was added by us. This is some of the boyfriend's stuff, his clothes, and then this is a big pile of mess where we throw things. Some of it's photography equipment. We keep our hangers organized here, so we have these felted ones, and then the plastic hangers next to those. On my dresser, it's where I keep my jewelry, obviously. So I have this platter here, and that platter is a cake stand, and I just did that to give some height to the displays. I got this stand and this stand from TJ Maxx or Marshall's, probably the same thing with that one, and so I keep my bracelets, necklaces, and earrings there. Here's my little collection of dachshunds. So this one is Murano glass from Italy. There you go. And then this white one was a gift from one of our art teachers, and I keep some earrings on that. These three are little pins that I got off Etsy. They're vintage pins. This is a ceramic dachshund that I got in Italy, and then those two I got at a store. They're little boxes they open up. And there's my little Louis Vuitton pin that I got for Christmas from Doc Luxury, my Secret Santa. And this little pin from the Met that a friend got for me. And earrings, and then I have some of my Henry Bendel collection in here. I've got this jewelry box that I love, and this little jewelry holder with a dog, a candle, a little bag charm, and that tray that I just keep up for display, and the silk roses for display. And then here I have some of my small items from Louis Vuitton. These are bag charms and luggage tags. The Henry Bendel jewelry box I love. It's really good quality. It's a beautiful little box, so if you're thinking about getting one, do it. They're pricey, but they're worth it. And this one I got on a clearance sale last year. Okay, let's go up and start looking at handbags. That blue box has some Christmas stuff in it, and there are my 3 Fashionphile Birkin inspired bags. And then the top shelf, even though they're not all Louis Vuitton dust bags, those are my Louis Vuitton bags. So some of those, most of my bags I've bought pre-loved, and they don't all come with the Louis Vuitton dust bags, so I keep them in different dust bags. And then over here I've got a couple of toiletries, some Louis Vuitton boxes. My Eva is in that dust bag. My Fashionphile Kelly inspired bags, my Henry Bendel train case, and my San Mario Chanel reissue inspired bag. There's my Neverfull, a bunch of boxes, most of which are empty, and the ones that aren't empty just have dust bags or ribbon or little odds and ends pieces. And then I have these jewelry boxes in the middle that are covered up with other little boxes just for display. And in this box, and there's a box behind that Louis Vuitton box, I have SLGs that I don't use very often. And then these are some Sugarfina boxes here. In case I ever get some Sugarfina as gifts, I have boxes already that I can use. On this shelf, we keep our coats and dresses. Down here I've got art supplies, my painting supplies, and I'm trying to get my finger in the picture. In that box, some dog supplies. That's hard to see, but it's a little dog carrier in there. And then I keep some boots and some boots there. Underneath the dresser, I keep shoes. These are my flats, so they fit nicely in there, and I can still see them, and they're not in the way. On this shelf, I keep casual clothes that I would wear just at home or on the weekends. Got long sleeve on the top, short sleeve here. yoga pants and pajama pants, and then those shoes on the bottom. And in this cardboard box I keep all my wrapping paper, and I have a bunch of ribbon and tissue paper in another room. And let's just go up here. On top of that dresser I have some of the boxes that I have sewing patterns. They're made for sewing patterns, but I keep my scarves in there. So there's my some of my scarf collection. It's kind of dark, I know. And then just for easy access, I hang my removable Louis Vuitton straps from here. And then above the wrapping paper is my bag charm hanger, which is a tie hanger, and I just hang my bag charms there so I can see them. One of the ways I saved space was I ordered these jewelry holders online, and they're meant to hang from a coat hanger. And there you go. So I've got that on the wall to save space, and then on the back it holds necklaces. And I've got another one of those behind me with my scarves. I think we've seen up there. And then here I've utilized the underneath of the shelving to hang hooks. So I have an S hook with my Longchamp Le Pliage, and then I have other S hooks to hang this shoe rack. And I keep my loafers in there, and the boyfriend keeps shoes in the top racks. And then of course we have this folding ladder so that we can reach things on the top shelf. And I think that that is everything. Oh, I didn't show you these bags that are hanging here. So these 3 leather totes I got in the leather market in Florence in Italy, and then the black one behind it is just a little $20 tote from TJ Maxx. I think that's everything. So hopefully that gives you some ideas for vertical storage and saving space and cramming a gazillion things into a tiny space. And that's it. I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna leave you with that shot of the handbags and the pretty boxes. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye.